Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show, where we empower entrepreneurs to overcome the challenge of work-life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is protecting your dreams. Why the people in your life can break or Hey, hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show, where we empower entrepreneurs to overcome the challenge of work life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is protecting your dreams, why the people around you can make or break your entrepreneurial future. As entrepreneurs, we all have goals, dreams, and a big vision for our future because we want to help others. We want to contribute in other people's success. We want to improve other people's life. We want to make a difference in our communities' lives. We want to help support our clients, our community, our audience, the people that we work with or that we enjoy helping. But if you are not being aware of the people that you are around it or that you are surrounded with or the people that are so close to you in your life, if you don't gain awareness about their habits, about their behaviors, about their influence into your entrepreneurial life, into your business, I promise you, you will end up making the same mistake that I made. And this means I lost years in my life where I wasn't moving forward. I wasn't building my business. I wasn't growing my business. I wasn't being able to stay productive and laser focused and concentrated on my business, on my most important work, on my habits, on my routines. And I wasn't able to stay aligned with my ambitions, with my goals, and pursue my dreams. I didn't know how to protect my time, my energy, and my mindset. And what ended up happening is that I lost years in my own entrepreneurial life without making any progress, without seeing any results, without seeing any change in my life, without transforming my habits, my routines, my business. I kept repeating the same habits and that were influenced by other people. I kept holding on to those people that kept me farther away from my ambitions, from my goals, from my dreams, and I ended up wasting years in my life and not seeing any difference in my own life. So, in this topic, I'm going to talk about certain groups, certain people that you are surrounded with, but silently, those people are shaping your thoughts, they are shaping your feelings, your emotions, they are triggering so many thoughts, feelings, emotions in your life. They are preventing you from staying aligned with your goals and dreams, and they are impacting you. They are impacting your productivity, they are impacting your focus, they are preventing you from making progress, from transforming your entrepreneurial life. But this silent trigger or this silent trap that many entrepreneurs falls into is dangerous, and it's making a big impact on your life, on your health, on your relationships, and on your mindset, and most importantly on your future. So I'm going to talk about this topic, and then I'm going to share a practice for you that will help you move forward and start removing and blocking some of those people in your life, so you can start build your future, so you can grow your business, so you can stay aligned with your goals, with your ambitions. So, to be honest with you, people in your life, or the people that you are surrounding yourself with, they are shaping your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your habits, your routines. Because some of those people in your life, they are there for a reason. So they are either helping you stay aligned with your ambitions, stay aligned with your promises, they are helping you stay aligned with your goals, with your dreams, they are pushing you forward, they are holding you accountable, they are influencing you in a positive way, they are motivating you, those people are uplifting you, they keep you stay productive, focus on what is important. Why? Because they love you, because they care about you, because they care about your goals, your dreams, your future. Those people who love you more, who care about you more, who believe in you, they would never distract you. They would never tell you that this is not going to work and you shouldn't be doing this, or entrepreneurship is not for you, don't take risk, don't work on those goals. No, those people, they keep motivating you, they keep pushing you forward, they provide you feedback on what you're doing wrongly or correctly. Those people, they share tips, advice for you, they help you stay aligned during the difficult days, during the bad days, during the days when things are not working, when you feel like you are losing clients, or when you are not doing efficient work. Those people, they help you stay aligned with your promises. They help you stay healthy. They help you to stay strong, confident, and they always motivate you. They always drive you. They always push you forward. They tell you what is possible. And they provide you with so much support and help, because they understand your goals, they understand your ambitions, they know what your heart wants, they know how badly, how desperate you want those goals, those dreams. They are supporting you, they are standing for you. So you should hold on to those people. You should always surround yourself with those people, because they have a very positive impact on your life and on your business. They love you so much, they care about you so much, where they understand that you are working on a big vision, that you want to make a big impact in this world. So they keep you confident, they motivate you, they always stay with you in this entrepreneurship journey. So those are people that you need to be surrounded with. Those people are treasure. Those people are gold in your life. You should hold on to those people. You should always get closer to those people. Ask about them, care about them, contact them, send them wonderful messages, SMS, visit them, talk to them about your progress, talk to them about your goals, about your dreams, talk to them about what you have done during this day, during this week, during the weekend. Tell them about your vision. Tell them about your goals, about your vision, about your dreams. Tell them about the healthy, positive habits that you are repeating, that you are implementing every day, every week, every month. I promise you, you will find so much happiness. You will find so much fulfillment in your life. You will get closer to your success, to your goals, to your dreams, when you are getting closer to those people. I've had a family, a Swedish family that I love. They are a Christian family in my local area. Whenever I meet those people, they are smiling. Whenever I meet those people, they are happy. They are healthy people. I love them so much. I always talk to them about the courses that I have completed in my software development. I have talked to them about the podcast episodes that I have published so far, or the topics that I talk about in my podcast. I always talk to them about how I'm sharing insights, tips, strategies, practical steps with people. I'm helping other people improve their health, improve their focus, improve their productivity, improve their healthy life, help them grow their businesses. I always talk to them about my goals, about my dreams, and they smile. They feel happy. They congratulate me. They tell me how wonderful I am, how special I am. And they uplift me. They tell me that you are awesome. You are incredible. We believe in you. We know who you are. We know that you are capable of these goals. You can do it. They feel happy and proud when they hear that I'm doing a good work, I'm making progress, I'm getting closer to my goals, to my dreams, and that I'm helping people, I'm serving people from my podcast, from my social media content, and that I'm improving people's life. They feel happy, they feel proud because they see that there's someone who's doing whatever it takes, investing all his time, all his energy, all his effort to help others, to support others, to improve other people's life. So they always motivate me. They tell me, yeah, we believe in you. You can do it. You are awesome. We know you. You can do it. You were born to do something great in your life. You were born to do something wonderful in your life. They ask me if I need help. They always ask me about my work, about my progress, about what I have done. See, a family like this in your life, they are gold. They are treasure. You should find that family. You should find those friends. You should find that group of people in your life. They uplift you. They show you what is possible. They tell you, you can do it. We believe in you. We trust you. We rely on you. People depend on you. So find those people who love you, who care about you, who support you from the bottom of their hearts. But there are some people in life that they do the opposite. Instead, they discourage you. They prevent you from making progress. They weaken you. They prevent you from staying and maintaining a healthy life, a productive life. So I've had some of those people in my life, and when I looked back at those years that were wasted in my own entrepreneurial journey, I felt regretful. I felt disappointed. I felt frustrated and angry of myself, of letting these people impact my habits, impact my routines, impact my productivity, impact my focus, and impact the future life, the dream life that I've been working on building. So I've had people, I had a group of people in my life. Whenever I met them, whenever I called them, whenever I talked to them, they would always provide me with so many bad, negative, unhealthy news about what is happening in the world. They would extract, they would bring every negativity in the world into my life. They would scare me. They would make me feel fearful and anxiety, negative thoughts, feelings, emotions that were generated in my own life. I would be triggered every time I got closer to those people. I wasted my time, my energy, my effort, my focus, my productivity on those people. They're like energy vampires. They were sucking so much energy from my life. Every time I talk to them, they tell me about the negativity of the world, about all the negative things in life that is happening. They would complain a lot. They would complain about economy. They would complain about money. They were complaining about their jobs. They were complaining about culture, about traditions, about religious, about anything they find that there's a complaining in it. So they were enemies for my productivity, for my focus, for my business. Like whenever I talk to those people, when I used to be my old version, when I used to distract myself, when I used to procrastinate on important work, I would call those people and I would waste from 1 hour to 3 hours talking to those people and hearing all the negativity, all the bad things that happened before in the past and that is happening. They would complain about bills, about paying the rent, about how life is expensive, about the culture, about the tradition. They had so many bad habits, bad behaviors, and their bad habits, their bad behaviors, their bad routines were shaping my own habits, my own routines, my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. Like, I swear God, whenever I talk to those people after I close down that call, I would start to be triggered and I would just feel negative, fearful, and anxiety, occupied and controlled by so many negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, feeling worry, feeling like life is not worth of living. I would feel so fearful. Like I feel like I'm getting worse every time I talk to those people. They would talk to me about their personal lives. They would talk to me about unnecessary, unhealthy topics. Like whenever I talk to those people, I would never feel happy. I would never feel healthy. I would never feel positive, fulfilled about my life. Instead, every call, every chat with those people, it was representing like negative activities, events in my life. So I've had those people in my life, and when I look back at those past years, I feel so disappointed. I feel so regretful. I feel so frustrated of myself. Why did you let those people take a big role in your life? Why did you let those people impact your productivity, your focus, your entrepreneurial success, your goals, your dreams? They were impacting my goals, my dreams every day, every week, every month. And I always wondered why my life is not changing. Why am I feeling negative? Why am I feeling stuck? Why am I feeling stagnation in my life, in my business, in my relationships? Every time I talk with those people, after I close that call, the negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, they start to show up like a cycle, like a loop in my life. And imagine how I would feel. I would waste that day. I would waste so many hours because of those people. I didn't do any efficient work. I didn't complete any task, any project on my to-do list. I didn't make it to the deadlines. I would constantly overdo my deadlines because I was giving so much time, so much energy, so much effort to those people, but not on those tasks, on those projects, not on my goals, on my dreams for the future. So you tell me, if you have those people in your life, would you feel happy? Would you feel fulfilled? Do you think you will achieve your goals? Do you think you will succeed in your business if you have a similar people or a group of people in your life? Complainers, naysayers, negative people with negative, bad, unhealthy habits, routines, behaviors, people with no goals, people with no dreams, people with no ambitions, people who are just chasing pleasure, they're just chasing entertainment, they complain a lot. They cry a lot. They talk negative about life. They feel like why life is not worth it. So they impact others too. They impact people like me, like you. So I wasted years and I did not realize this. Like I tell myself sometimes how stupid I was when I was holding on to those people. How stupid I was when I repeating the same bad habit, the same bad negative behavior where leaving my important work, leaving my productivity, leaving my focus, leaving my workplace and call those people and talk to those people and chat with those people. And the reason why I was doing that because I had very terrible habit behavior where every time I didn't want to do the hard work, every time I didn't want to stay aligned with my goals, with my dreams, so I would procrastinate, I would distract myself, I would escape from doing the hard work, from doing the high impactful work. I would call those people and distract myself and put my goals, my dreams, my business in a big risk by calling those people, and I would go out, take a walk, and the purpose, the meaning was to just relax, to take rest. But imagine after talking to those negative people with those bad habits, behaviors, imagine how I would feel after that call. I would come back home, feel negative, think negative about my life, about my future, and I would be controlled by self-doubts and anxiety, fear, and I would waste that day. I would waste golden hours that I could have used for my goals, for my dreams, and build that dream life. Like many of you, I know you have similar people in your life. Many of you, you struggle in your business. You struggle with your habits, with your routines. You struggle to stay focused, productive on your work because your brain, your feelings goes to negativity, negative self-doubts, and you're thinking about what is happening in the world or what is going to happen in the future. You always lose focus. You're not present when you are working. You're not present with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your emotions, because you are surrounded with energy vampires in your life, and you complain, you struggle, and you find it hard to stay focused, to stay present with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your emotions. And you find yourself that a simple task takes you, I don't know, from 1 hour to 3 hours. A simple project takes you so much, so long. It takes so much time from your day because your brain is somewhere else. You can't focus on your business. It seems like you can't focus on what is important. So I had another group of people where they were religious people. All they talk, all they think, all they feel is religion. So they would spend hours, all their time. They would spend all their energy, all their effort about a religion. And they would ignore their family. They would not care about their family. They would not care about making a big impact in this world. They would not care about helping others, about serving others. All they think, all they care about is a religion. They're spending many hours reading books. They're spending many hours in religious places. But they don't spend so much time with their families. They don't spend so much time with reading. They don't spend so much time on helping others, on serving others. All they care about is religious. And they would distract you. They would pull you to their habits. They would prevent you from staying focused, from staying productive, from staying aligned with your goals, with your dreams. I've had those people in my life, and Every time I found myself, I'm feeling worried, fear about religious, about what is going to happen after I die. And I would feel and think about the unfair things that is happening in the world, about all the wars, about the politic problems, about the competition between religions. So I've had those people in my life, and they would keep distracting me. They would invite me for their events, for their activities. I couldn't focus. I swear God, I couldn't stay productive. I couldn't work on what my tasks, on my projects. I couldn't study. I kept getting distracted by those people, and I didn't realize that those people, they were representing a big distraction or a big noise in my own entrepreneurial journey. You see, we as entrepreneurs, we have goals, we have dreams. There are people out there that need your help. They need your expertise. They need your knowledge. They need your support. There are people who are struggling with various things in their life, in their business, with their habits. They're waiting on you to help them, to stand for them, to support them, to solve their problems. People, they need you. Your clients, they need you. Your audience, your community, they need you, and they are looking forward to get help, support from you. So you as entrepreneur, your journey, your entrepreneurship, the reason why you want to become a successful entrepreneur, the reason why you want to make your dreams come true is because you want to build a better life for you and your family. Is because you want to make a big impact in this world. Is because you want to improve other people's life and their struggle, solve their problems, help them overcome their issues, their problems. That's your calling, that's your mission, that's your purpose, that's your goal. Why would you let people around you or close to you prevent you from doing that? Why would you let them control your time, control your energy, control how you think, how you feel, and not control yourself? So, some of those people have very bad habits, negative behaviors, and they will influence you. They will impact you. They will drag you into their habits, into their behaviors, into their routines. I mean, one of the people, for example, that I had in my own entrepreneurial life, there was a person where, I don't know, he would just do work. His family has left him because of his bad habits. His family, his kids, they have left him. So what he would do is he would just work for a few hours, and then he would waste all his time, all his money on drinking, on watching TV, stupid shows, stupid programs, stupid movies. He would waste his life sitting and just chilling all the time. No goals, no dreams, no vision, no service, no product, no helping others, no supporting others. He didn't care about anyone, about anything. All he cares is just work and then chill and then spend his time with Netflix, TV, and drinking. That's all. So he had so many bad habits, I noticed, bad behaviors. And this person, when I had him in my life, he would prevent me constant. Every week, every weekend, he would either call me or text me or send me SMS or messages on social media, and he would distract me. He would prevent me from staying productive, from being laser focused on what is important. Can you come to me? Can you come and visit me? When are you coming? Leave your work, take rest. Don't work on those goals, on those dreams. Come and hang out with us or with me. When are you coming? Please, you need to take rest, all that. He would come up with all these things and he would distract me. And I would feel so angry, so frustrated, so disappointed about my own life. Like I would constantly feel frustrated because I couldn't focus, I couldn't stay productive. He would reach out to me from various apps, from my mobile phone. And then I realized that if I keep this person distract me or prevent me from being laser focused, from being productive, if I let this person steal my focus, steal my time, steal my energy, I would end up feeling stuck, stagnant, and waste years. The next years will be exactly the same years that I wasted before. So once I realized how impactful this person is in my own entrepreneurial life, once I gained awareness, and once I became aware that this person has so many bad habits, behaviors, and he doesn't care about his life, he doesn't care about goals, dreams, ambitions. So all he cares is just pleasure, sit and chill and watch Netflix. I said, if I let this person take a big place in my own entrepreneurial life, I would waste my life. I would put my goals, my dreams, and my business in a big risk. So I had to block him. I had to protect my time, protect my energy, protect my mindset, protect my important work, protect my business from this individual and from other people or those groups that I mentioned earlier in my podcast episode. I had to learn to protect. I had to learn to say no. I had to become very, very aware that I don't want to have these people. I don't want anyone to distract me from doing the hard work. I don't want anybody to lead me to go back to my old version, to my old negative habits and behaviors. And I promise you, once I became aware of those people, once I reflected on those people, once I became aware of those people's habits, negative behaviors, routines, and I realized that, I learned that those people, they don't care about their lives and they don't care about me either. All they care is about their comfort zone. All they care is about entertainment, about pleasure, about fun, enjoyment. That's it. Oh, this is all they care. They don't care about this world. They don't care about entrepreneurship. They don't care about building a business. They don't care about helping others or supporting others. In fact, they had so much time. They could go out, help others, do volunteer work, but they don't want that. That's it. That's their life. That's their purpose in life. And I ask myself, why would I attach myself to those people? Why would I connect myself to those people? Why would I connect my life to those people's life? Why can't I just protect myself? So once I became aware, once I gained awareness about those people and how impactful they were in those last years, and they are going to impact the next years as well, I started to become different. My routines started to be strengthened. My focus started to be sharper. I started to be more productive. I started to be more healthier, where instead of wasting my time, wasting my energy, and feeling fearful and anxiety, worry about my life, about my future, I replaced those bad habits with eating healthy, with taking care of my body, with going out, running, jogging, biking, and walking, and just enjoying the weather, enjoying the beautiful nature, enjoying those thoughts, those new feelings about my future. I started to enjoy working, doing the work. Even the hard work didn't feel very hard work, because once I became healthier, once I started to protect my mindset, protect my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions from those people, I started to be more confident. I started to be more resilient. I started to be more happy, more fulfilled, more healthier. And I've been so happy and grateful and blessed of going out and helping people. I help kids with their sport training instead of wasting my time with those people. I blocked some of those people. I fired them from my life because they were representing a big negative impact on my life, on my business, and on my future. So I'm telling you, my listener, please, if you are working on a business, if you have goals, if you have dreams, if you're an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, if you are a family who runs a business from home, be careful from some of the people that you are surrounded with, because science shows, research shows, and you can search this source on Google. It says that you are the average of the 5 people that you are surrounded with. So if you are surrounding yourself with similar people, like 5 people who are naysayers, complainers, people who are negative, 5 people who have bad, unhealthy, negative habits, routines, behaviors, people who are not aligned with any goals, dreams, ambitions, or they don't want to make any difference in this world. If you are surrounding yourself with these people, I promise you, odds are you will become the 6th person. You will become exactly like them. You will talk like them. You will think like them. You will feel like them. And you will repeat same habits, same behaviors. And you will end up being just like them. And you will look back at your years of wasting. You will look back at your life and feeling regretful, feeling disappointed, feeling frustrated, feeling stuck or stagnant in your life, in your business. Why? Because you let those people take control of your life. You let those people shape your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and ultimately you let them shape your reality. Your reality is because of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions that you are repeating every day, every week, every month, and they're shaping your reality, and your reality becomes just like those people's realities. So you need to highly protect yourself, protect your business. Please don't let those people take a big place in your life. Please don't let those people be or become one of your failures. Don't let those people influence or impact your mindset, your goals, your dreams. You need to learn to protect yourself. I've had very fortunate and very happy of that call that I made with a successful entrepreneur. I had booked a meeting with a successful entrepreneur via Zoom. And when I talked to him, when I asked him about his routines, about his entrepreneurship, about how he built his business, one of the things that I learned from that successful entrepreneur, and I always remember his advice. I would always put his advice in front of me. He told me, Muhammad, people try to distract me. People try to lead me to procrastination. People try to always influence me. But the reason why I became successful in entrepreneurship, the reason why I was lucky and successful of building this company one of the reasons that I stay productive and laser focus on building and growing my company, and he has many employers and programmers that are working for him. He said, I was laser focused. And when those people try to distract me, when those people try to influence me in a negative way, I kept saying no. I told them no. I removed those people. I blocked those people because I wanted to focus on what I love. I wanted to focus on building and growing that company. I wanted to focus on the dream life that I have promised my family. He said, I told myself my family is number one. My goals, my dreams is number one. My health, my focus, my productivity are number one. And I don't want anyone to distract me, to prevent me from being focused. So I always remember that successful entrepreneur's advice, and I always put his advice in front of me. I always remind myself about that Zoom call. That Zoom call was a gold. It was one of the best calls that I had made in my whole entire life. You see, you talk to negative people, you talk to people with negative habits, behaviors, routines, they are impacting you and they're making you feel miserable. But you talk to a successful entrepreneur, if you book a phone call or a Zoom call or a meeting with a successful entrepreneur or a successful mentor or a successful coach or a successful individual, you learn a lot. Their tips, their advice makes a big difference in your entrepreneurial life. So that's why I built this podcast, because this is one of the purposes of building this podcast, because I want to share with you thoughts. I want to share with you tips, insights, strategies, practical tips. I want to share with you mistakes, past failures, setbacks, challenges that I made, that I faced in my own entrepreneurial life previously, because I want to protect you. I want to help you overcome all these struggles. I want to protect your time, your energy, your mindset from all these setbacks, from all these failures, from all these mistakes that I made in my own personal life. And I don't want you to end up making the same mistakes. So it's very important that we become aware of those people, or the people that we are surrounding ourselves with. And it's very important that we reflect on those people. So here's a best advice for you. Here is a best practice for you that will make a big difference in your own entrepreneurial life, and that will help you protect your business, protect your mindset, protect your time, protect your energy, protect your focus, protect your productivity, and most importantly, protect your future and your goals and your dreams. So my best practice for you is do reflection. Every week, do reflection. Ask yourself these questions. The people that I'm surrounded with now or currently, are they pushing me forward? Are they making me healthier? Are they making me more successful? Or are they impacting me and making me move backward instead? Do the people in my life that I have currently, are they distracting me? Are they leading me to repeat bad, negative, unhealthy habits and routines? Are they impacting my behaviors? Are they impacting me in a way where I keep falling back to my old version? Or are those people are helping me becoming more healthier, more progressed, more achieved, more happier? So And the other question is, what are some of those people that every time seems like I talk to them, I feel negative and I feel fearful, I feel anxiety every time I talk to those people? Who are those people? And you need to block those people. You need to protect yourself from those people. Cut your contact with them. Avoid being surrounded or getting closer to those people, because those people will impact you. Those people will distract you. Those people will prevent you from building that dream life, from making your dreams come true. So these are questions. This is a great reflection practice that you can add it in your routine, and make it one of your rituals, so you can gain awareness of those people and make sure that you get closer to the people that are helping you, that are supporting you, that are standing with you every step of the way in your entrepreneurship journey. The people who you feel like they love you more, they care about you more, they believe in you more. So find those people, get closer to them, so you can get closer to your success, so you can get closer to your goals and your dreams. And remove those people that I mentioned during this episode. Remove those people that are energy vampires. I promise you, if you remove those people, if you block those people, every day you wake up in the morning and every day you go to bed, you feel more healthier, more happier, more fulfilled, and you feel like you are getting closer to your goals, to your dreams, and ultimately breakthrough in your entrepreneurial life. So that's it. That's what I got for you in this episode. I hope you learned about how to surround yourself with people that are uplifting you, that are motivating you, that are helping you maintain a healthy, productive, focused, and successful life. And I do my best to share tips, insights, strategies, practical steps from this podcast to help you break through in your entrepreneurial life. And I share so many mistakes, so many failures, so many setbacks, challenges that I met, that I had in my own personal experiences, so you can overcome these mistakes and not do these mistakes